Hello YouTube, time for a video again. Well, today's video is to celebrate me hitting the 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm so proud and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to you lot. If it wasn't for you lot hitting that subscribe button, I probably wouldn't be sat here doing videos. And Wolfie, come here, Wolfie. Can you see Wolfie in the shot? I think Wolfie's had a big part to play in this. He's gained me a lot of subscribers. And what I'm so proud of is all the material what I use in my videos is all my own fish in my own fish room and fish around the house. I never use other people's materials. And I always stick to the fish what I want to keep. I could keep other species what are popular for viewers, but I think that's the wrong way to go. I want to keep fish what are dear to me and the species what I like. Wolfie's a very popular fish. Everybody loves Wolfie, and he's gained me a lot of subscribers. And people are always fond of the Jaguars and the Texas and Trimacs. Unfortunately, I don't keep Oscars at present. They're very, very popular with the public, but I haven't got enough tanks at this present time to keeping Oscars. Oscars, the fish what first got me into this hobby many years ago when I was a young lad. In fact, they was probably the only large cichlid you could lay your hands on. Yeah, so anyway, I'm already waffling, Hunter. I'm just so happy I've got 10,000 subscribers. And as I just said, it's all about you lot supporting me. So today, we're just going to go around and see what's been going on in the fish room this week. So without further ado, let's get on it. Yeah, so now at Rufus's tank. Like I said, this video is just about thanking everybody for subscribing to my channel and of it a milestone, the 10,000 subscribers. That's brilliant, isn't it? Can you see that little bunch of fry in front of Rufus? I've been struggling with these red morph Dovii, really struggling with them. They've been eating the fry and unsuccessful spawnings, but I think they're getting the hang of it now. It's always typical. The ones you want to breed don't breed, and the ones you're not bothered about to breed like rabbits, don't they? He's coming on absolutely brilliant. So I'm so happy to get the 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, I think we've had a look at we've seen enough about Rufus. And he's getting the hang of this breeding malarkey. But like I said, there's only a limited amount there. We'll get more as we go along. So let's have a trip down the fish room and see what's been going on this week. Right, down the garden we go, just to see what's been going on in the fish room. So we'll have a see this is the patio pond. The spring flowers are looking good, aren't they? The tulips, they're all coming on. But the pond, it's not quite come... The fish are getting active, but the plants haven't really grown. Anyway, we're not talking about patio... We're not talking about patio ponds today. We're going down the fish room to see what's been going on this week. So here we go. We'll go past the red devil. That's the big red devil. What I feed on. I don't feed that high calorie pellets. I feed that on Harley Davidsons. Here we go. Down the garden path. Don't trip over my automated water changing system. Highly sophisticated garden hose pipe. Here we go. What's been going on in the fish room this week? Let's get inside and see what's been going on. Right, we're in the fish room now, but what I should have said when I was looking at that patio pond, I should have mentioned it's the middle of May, so all the beautiful water lilies and the flowers and all the nice, you know, the nice plants that haven't even had a chance to get growing yet. But we're at that time of year now where everything's gonna come to life. We've had a really cold spring. They reckon in the UK it's the coldest April on record. We had a frost every single night for a whole month, which is unusual for this part of the UK in April. Anyway, these are the Carpenter's Texas. I don't know why I call them Texas, because they're not Texas at all. These are the Carpenters. So there's been no change whatsoever this week in this tank. So we'll move along to the left. And there we've got the red tiger motos. Yeah, these have had a spawning. And but I had some cannibalism. I did catch a little bit on video, so I'm gonna try to add that to this video. I'll put this on pause in a minute, and then I'll see if I can put that little bit in. So we've got fry in here. Well, I can't see any at the minute. There's one on that sponge filter, but we've had 2 or 3 batches of fry, and then, like I say, the big fry are eating the little fry, and well, that's how it is, isn't it? Right, this is the clip I put together 2 or 3 days ago. So these fry here, what you can see in front of me, these are 4-week-old fry, and they're growing along nicely. And down on the bottom there, if we have a look, there's some new wigglers still attached to the yolk sac. There we go, a bit of a close-up. You can just make them wigglers out now with the yolk sac. And these 4-week-old fry, they're moving in for a feast. Like I say, it's a bit cruel really, but I suppose that's nature. Substrate spawners, they lay thousands of babies at one time. You know, that's their strategy, just to help 1 or 2 get to adulthood. So these larger fry, they're eating the yolk sac off the wigglers. They tend to leave the tail bit behind and eat the yolk sac. I suppose that's where all the best goodness and all the good stuff is. There you can see one really attacking, going for it there. Yeah, so the female, she sees what's going on, but she doesn't do anything about it. I was thinking that she'd probably eat the bigger fry by now to raise the small ones, but she hasn't bothered. Yeah, so she'll stand there watching over and just taking it all in. Anyway, no doubt she'll be spawning again soon. Yeah, so there we have it, the cannibalism. Because these are breeding now every 6 weeks. Let's get some pellets in this end. See if they'll come. There they go. I only put 1 in. Let me get a bit more in. Yeah, so these are breeding regularly now. Every 5 or 6 weeks. So the big fry are always going to eat the little fry, but they're not coming out to show the face. Look, pellets on the bottom there, they'll eat them. They always let you down, don't they? It's when you've got the camera in the face and people say, why are you shouting, Woods? Why are you shouting? So you can hear me, that's why I'm shouting. I don't like it when people say you can't hear me, but also I get people say, I can't understand the word you're saying, you've got a stupid silly accent. Well, that's what it is, that's me. Yeah, so we'll leave the RTM, and we'll have a look at what else is, oh, having a big yawn there, we'll have a look what else has been going on in the fish room this week. Right, we'll move down from the red tiger motos. Let's go down. We're going down two levels. That's a Frederick Stelli. God, look at that. That's not in focus, is it? There's no change in this tank. She's gone in the cave. And then we'll go down to Little Morris. I apologise about the photography. You could get what you get on my channel. So this is little Morris. All right, Morris. Little Morris the Midas. Well, he's with his partner there, and she spawned. I think it was yesterday, and them eggs are looking quite good, to be honest. They all look fertile. I can see maybe 2 or 3, 5 white ones what'll be infertile, but all them grey looking ones, they're all fertile. So that's what another happening in the fish room this week. Morris doing his business. Last time they spawned, I had to whip that divider in quite quickly because he was giving her a very, very hard time, and she had to retreat underneath that. It's a coping tile for the top of a ridge, you know, ridge tile. That's a ridge tile. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. A lot of good spawn on there, but whether I'll collect any up, I don't know about that lot. I ain't got the tank space, and I wouldn't thought there's much call for Midas in the UK at the moment. Quite a common fish in the hobby, but absolutely stunning and beautiful fish nevertheless. Right, we'll move right. I'm sat on the floor of my fish room. It's quite uncomfortable, to be honest. So I'll move right, and we've got some red morph Dovii, what are coming on quite nicely now. These are at 2 inches, and these are up for sale. So if you want a 2-inch red morph Dovii, have a look on Acris Classifiers. I've put these up for sale on Acris Classifiers in the UK. I've got a limited number, and they're only 2 inches, and one of them's already showing signs of peeling. You can never 100% guarantee they're all going to peel, but I'm confident. I'm confident 99% will peel like. So yeah, so these are going to be quite expensive because it's taken me. I paid £180 for 6 juveniles 2 years ago. So it's taken me ages and ages and ages, lots of time and money to try to get these to breed and get them available in the hobby over in the UK. So like as time goes on, they'll get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Other people will get them to breed and probably have more success than me. But it's typical, when you got a fish you want to breed, they don't breed. When you got a fish you're not bothered about, you have loads and loads and loads of fry. Like. So I've got a limited number of these. They're 2 inches long, but hopefully they'll become more readily available as time goes along. I've got another batch coming on shortly. Right, let's move up now and have a look at the Trimac. I'll be sending you lot dizzy. We're going up, down, left and right. So here we go. This is old Churchill. And no, like I reckon these are getting ready for a spawn. And these are like me red tiger motos. They're always spawning. The last one was an unsuccessful spawning, but I'm not fussed about that. Like, this time, if I forget some fry, I might even keep some. Sorry about the glare behind me. I've got lamps on behind me. Let me turn them off. Right, I've turned some of the lamps off behind me, but I don't think it's made a great deal of difference. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, her spawning tube's coming down. Let's have a see if we can catch it. There it goes. Look, you can see it. Definitely see it there, can't you? Her spawning tube's coming down, so she'll be spawning any time soon. Yeah, Trimacs breed quite easily, because like obviously these are the base for a flower horn, so that's how the flower horn craze got going. There she is, look, wiggling about. Excuse the scratches on this tank. This tank is absolutely full of scratches. Like I say, these are all second-hand tanks in my fish room, like. So like you say, they're not the best, but it doesn't matter when they're down the bottom of your fish room. But she's clean. Look at that lot. Last time they didn't hatch. I've had loads of hatch before. In fact, these two were homebred by myself. I've had Trimacs for over 10 years. And like I say, they're quite easy to breed. And but this time, I think I might keep one or two. Because I've had people saying they like the old Trimac. There she comes. She's come through the divider now. I'd really like her to lay the spawn this side of the divider on that rock there. We'll see what happens. But they're doing it every 6 weeks. They're just cleaning that one now. That's quite promising, that, isn't it? Anyway, that's another thing what's happened. There's always something. I'm running about 30 tanks now, but there's always something going on. Good things and bad things. This is a good thing. They're turning up some muck in this. They're turning up some muck out the substrate, aren't they? Now she's gone through there. So like, it doesn't matter how violent he gets, and he can be violent, I'll tell you now. Can't you, Churchill? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He's a right nasty old sod sometimes, but I'm happy. Because I know the female, when she's had enough, she has her refuge. And she's got the choice. Do I lay my eggs there, or do I lay the eggs here? There she comes through again. Anyway, I think I've talked enough about these Trimacs. We'll better move on. Right, I think it's about time to wrap this video up now. This is me red, what you call it, a creamsicle, wouldn't you? She's a red, orange and white. That's Coral, the female Dovii. And she's divided up from her partner at present. This is Wolfie Jr. But there's not been nothing happening in this tank. So anyway, we better wrap this one up shortly, because I just go on, don't I? And Jags, there's that big old barrel. Oh God, he's flaring his gills up at me. Don't like me looking at you, do you, mate? Yeah, so about time we went back up the house and wrapped this video up. Right, time to wrap this video up now. Like, I'm going to say it again. I just want to thank you all for supporting me, for hitting that 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully I'll go further and we'll carry on doing this. As long as you lot keep watching and keep supporting me, I'll carry on doing the videos. Sometimes it's quite difficult to think what kind of video this week, but there's always something going on in the fish room. We've had cannibal red tiger motos, and them Trimacs, they're ready for spawning. Maybe if she lays this week, I'll put that in next week's video. So once again, thank you to all. Until next time, happy fish keeping to you all. Ta-ra!